Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hopefully, yes, it is gonna pick up the stream. So, welcome everyone. I've just had to change a graphic setting because for some reason it was being funny. I think we've actually had an update. So maybe that was the problem. I'm just checking this is coming through on the stream. Yes, I can see it now. Hello, Anglopino. Thank you for joining me. We are going to continue where we left off with my lovely new wife, Herberta. Ooh, and this is me teaching my youngling how to be a good Padawan. So, here we are, back at our house. And where is my wife? Where is my wife? Where is my wife? Where's my wife? She's done a runner on me already. Unbelievable. We've already been married in game for like, what, 5 hours and she's already run away. Just going to make a small adjustment to something. Hopefully that's better. There we go. Yeah. Sorry, I could just see the levels peeking out a bit on the mic there. So I just had to make a tiny weeny adjustment. So if there's any issues with the sound, do let me know. Ah, there's my wife. She's standing strangely around the back of the house, looking kind of lost. Hello, Herberta. How are you? Oh, she's got a quest for me already? Can I help you with something, my love? Ah, no. She can heal my wounds, I can rethink my talents, and after one night, I think we're ready for a child. Let's go. You ready for a child? I feel so too. And unfortunately, that was it. So, that was us, consummating our marriage. And that's about all you can do with your wife. She says, you can rethink your talents and she can heal you, which is very helpful. Herberta, of course, gives us wood. In, of course, the most literal meaning of the word. Because she does woodcutting. And she is my woodcutter. So I married Herberta because she gives me wood. In the literal sense of wood. So, today's missions. We've had an update. I had a feeling we'd had an update because of graphics. So, therefore, it looks like all our skills have reset. So we need to rethink our skills quickly. We'll start the stream. So, crafting knowledge will probably take at least one in crafting knowledge, I think, because that builds up the speed we can craft things. Handyman is upgrading houses, probably not going to worry about that. Hammer durability. I'll take one in hammer durability because you have to have one in tier 2. Expert crafter. Crafting and workshop. Crafting in workshop and smithy are 10% faster. Not too bad, I guess. Sewing expert. Sewing is 10% faster. We'll probably go for cooking for now at least, because cooking wise it does seem to take us a while. Before these said work in progress, so I'm thinking these must be working now. Good day, Foul Rose. I'm doing well today. I hope you are well as well. And building master, 10% less stamina during building. We'll take that one, but but for now we'll put the other one back in crafting knowledge so we level that up. Survival knowledge, I think we'll get one of those quite quick. Intensive is better temperature tolerance. I've not really had an issue with that since I've got the clothes, so, and that's a work in progress. Iron liver is resistance to being poisoned. Don't really need that. Strong as an oak, 10% more health. Might be useful, but survival sense is definitely very useful, helping us see the herbs and everything in inspector mode, so we'll grab that. Survivalist, we have been having that. What's breakpoint? Block costs 25%. Block? We couldn't block before. We can block now? Blocking costs 25% less stamina. Well, we'll put one in survivalist for now, but Water Dancer, 10% faster movement in Dancer, 10% slower stamina consumption for Athlete, and Solid as a Rock. So we're going to take Solid as a Rock for sure. I think I'll probably put another 2 in there just to bring up how quickly we level that up. I'm almost thinking about getting Athlete because we seem to be jogging everywhere. So that's going to particularly help us. Diplomacy. Ugh. To change. I like that. Romeo, more affection points. We've already got a wife, so we don't need that. 20% more dynasty points. Wow. That could be handy. I mean, ultimately, I just want to be able to level up my diplomacy faster because, I hate to say it, diplomacy is a bit of a pig to level up in this game. So, I'm probably going to go... Wow, 5%, 10%, 15%? Is that all? 5% a time? I mean, barter is 10% better buying and selling prices. Before it used to be just buying and just selling. Then you've got likable. Hand of the King, 25% less chance to lose King's reputation. King's reputation? Good host, 10% slower mood drop. Tax optimization, 10% smaller taxes. Castellan, 10% lower villagers' food and wood needs. Well, I'm going to go for barter because definitely want to do better there. Farming knowledge, careful farmer, slower durability. I mean, we're going to want that. Village whistleblower, summon your mount. Sounds great if I had a mount. Farming tools use 10% less stamina. I mean, if you're going to go for anything, it'd be whistleblower, wouldn't it? And then you got skilled rider, lower stamina consumption. Farmer's trance, to change. Night rider, faster riding. So at the moment, I think I'm just going to go into farming knowledge so we get more skills more quickly. Hunting knowledge, I'm going to do the same there. Prowler, sneaking makes 25% less noise. Wow, that's probably helpful. And tracker. Predator. I mean, tracker I'm probably going to get because tracker lets you see the animals in inspector mode. So tracker seems like the way to go there. Extraction's probably where I've got some of the most knowledge. So let's have treasure hunter, 5% to find some treasure items in clay pits. Really? This is all new. So we've obviously had a new update here. Force of nature. One with the earth. I mean, force of nature was axe durability loss. And the other one is picks and shovels. Picks are really expensive. Axes are dead easy to get, so I'm probably going to take the axe. And then I'll go for what I had before, which was mule, because it gives me the extra carry capacity. You got excavation mounts. The miner's chance was 10%. Faster mining. Digging for 10 seconds stacks up to 1. Joy. The other one that used to help you find more iron, that's obviously gone. So for now we'll just add the extraction knowledge on, and then we'll go back to our journal and see what we've got here. Arwen's story, wait for the next season. Uniga's story is waiting for further events. And we've got 1 bow. We need to get a couple more deer and a couple of bison. And we had to give 1 times recurve bow. Oh, balls. I didn't realise he wanted a recurve bow. I'm not sure I can make a recurve bow. Let's have a check on that, because recurve bows are kind of tricky to make. Recurve bow. I don't have the technology. 4 linen thread, 1 log, 3 leather. I mean, none of that is insurmountable. I don't really have the linen thread. What's happened to the music? The music's just died. But the big question is technology. How much is it going to cost me to learn to make a recurve bow? Can I even learn it? Longbow. A recurve bow, that's miles away. And a 1,500 coins, I've not got anywhere near that sort of money. So, that one's out. So I guess today's pressing first mission is going to be to check how... I got stone arrows, stone arrows, stone arrows. Can I add those to the equipped pile, please? Is that... oh. Can we not just unequip, join them together and equip them all? There we go. Yeah, I think the first mission is going to be to kill some bison. That's definitely going to be the plan. For which we don't need a shovel. So we'll get rid of the shovel to clear some weight in our inventory. We've only got 7.5. We've got 43 carrying capacity still. So that hasn't changed. We'll keep our arrows and we'll pick up the wooden spears. Is that all we've got on the wooden spears? Is that just 3? Did we leave any up here? I'm sure I had some wooden spears kicking around here somewhere. I'm sure I had some more wooden spears kicking around. We won't worry about it. We'll make some. We'll go get something to drink. And then we will... oh, I was just trying to see if there's any way of walking a bit quicker. We'll grab a quick drink and then we'll go on the hunt for some bison. There's normally some bison just over here. Just hold with me for 2 seconds, folks. I just need to check something on stream. Oh yeah, sorry for that. I am back and ready to go. So apologies for that little delay there. First thing we're going to do, let's stone axe this down, because we're going to need a couple more spears if we're going to take on some bison. So what do we reckon? Another 6 should do it, I reckon. That will give us quite a few. If my axe is going to last that long. Running out of stamina already. And come on, Rasmir. Oh, sorry. Picking something up here. So we're picking sound. What's going on here? She's playing back to me. Sorry. Suddenly my stream started to start playing back to me where I've got it on the YouTube watch panel. So I apologise for that noise in the background there. Bit of reverb. Oh, that was good timing. My axe may be dead, but just in time. Oh, this has changed as well. Handcrafting. God, everything's changed here. This looks different. Yeah, there's more added. There used to be, let's think, furnishing and decorations. A whole new section here. Interesting. Right, first thing we need is to make 6 spears. So yeah, I haven't seen the patch notes for the update yet, so I'm a bit unsure of what exactly has changed. And with 6 of those, we might see if we can pick up a couple of stones just to make ourselves another axe, because that is something we're going to need if we're going to need some more spears. So better get another axe on the go. How many spears have we actually got now? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be enough. That should be enough to take on a bison. We will do a quick save just in case, because if they have changed something, they do things like mess around with animal hit points and stuff like that, so that could give me a nasty surprise. We'll just check the map. Where are we going? We are in the right direction. There's a deer over there. So, I mean, we could always crack the bow out, which I think is here, and try and see if we can practice with the bow. We are now using the wooden arrow, the stone arrows, not the iron arrows. There we go. No, bow is still actually quite effective now. Wow, he's fast. Oh, I think I missed. It uses a lot of stamina to do this. Yeah, we're running out of stamina, so we'll pick that up and we'll just take this bow, take the bits from the dough, and then see if we can pick off another one, because I think if we bring that up as our quest guide a second, so we can actually see that, so we can track this quest by pressing F. We've got 3 more deer to kill, and we need to kill 2 bison. Now, normally bison in these woods. If we can't find bison here, I do know where to go and find bison, pending they haven't changed it in the patch. I'm assuming they won't have. Let's shoot right above his head. Oh! Bit too much above his head. A little bit too much above his head. So, oh, I think we got a stone arrow into him, because we got a stone arrow over there. You can. That's one of the good things about the tracking thing. You see, look. Now I can track the animals. I can see the animal. Aha! And there's a bison for us as well. So we're going to switch to the spear for the bison because the bisons are a bit tough. Hammer him in the head. If you can get enough spears in his head, he will look like a pincushion. But it will eventually take him down. But they take a bit of killing. I can bring back his pelt and show it off to the wifey. There we go. So that's one bison down. And 3 more deer to go. And that should be that quest complete. Which will be good because I think at the moment, yeah, we're 11 out of 12 on our buildings. Our population is 5. Oh, look, our extraction, we've still got 1 skill point to spend. I thought we spent it. We'll put that in, I guess, in knowledge again for now, just to build up, because you can max out, I think, at 10 skill points, and then I think we probably redistribute them if we've maxed it out. Because obviously you can speak to your wife, like I was showing before, and she will actually allow you to redistribute skill points. So let's get our sneak on here and take down. I'm gonna guess you're probably about there. Oh, missed. Didn't quite manage to nail it. Oh. No. Can I pick up that stone arrow? Thank you. You're gonna run away, aren't you? Yeah. Now we're sneaking up on the little doe. There we go. Doe down. But need to be a bit careful because these bison can also be aggressive. This might be a bad move looking at my inventory while doing this, because they can be aggressive. And the other thing I'm a little bit worried about is two of my spears gave up during the last battle with the bison there, so I ought to replenish my spear stock before I find myself in trouble. Oh god, keep away, fella. I don't want to get murdered by you. There we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. When you hear that noise of like the trampling, I always freak out a little, because when those guys charge you, they mean business, and your health will drop quite rapidly. But I wonder how I block. They're obviously bringing in, because there's been talk about several people about whether armor and swords and stuff will be a thing at some point, and it looks like they are thinking about doing that, which will be quite interesting. I wonder if they've changed the level and the price of horses, because at the moment the price of horses is, wow, very steep. So it would be quite interesting to know if they've changed that. Right, we're gonna finish off this guy. Come on, Mr. Bison. Bring it. There you go. I find it quite good to hold a little bit until they charge, because then it stuns them for a second when you plonk them in the head, and he's down. Once you get the hang of bison, they're actually not that bad. You know, the worst thing I found are wolves, and for me, I'll be honest, bow and arrow all the way on the wolves. The bow and arrow, you can kind of creep up around wolves, and if you can spot them, that is, and then shoot them from a distance, because I found a spear useless against the wolves, to be quite honest. Right, I'm looking for more deer. I'm forgetting I've got the survival sense for deer. A stone arrow, and there's is that a fox and a rabbit? A fox and a rabbit. Natural partners, of course. They often stand next to each other in the woodland with absolutely no issues whatsoever. You know, always see foxes and rabbits just budding up together. So yeah, the bison comes up as red because they can be dangerous effectively. I am tempted to take that last bison. One, it will mean there are no more bison around because they normally come in groups of 3. And 2, just meat and general goodies. Come on, fella. I want to get in front of you. And off. That'll do. That's the side of your head. Come on, fella. You coming for me? Or are you running away? Seriously, you're running away? You're going to make life difficult for me? There you go. Oh, no, he's running. I've not seen him run before. Normally, almost always, they attack you. Wow, he moves as well. He moved when he wanted to there. Come on, Mr. Bison. Come on, Mr. Bison. Oh, man. Really? Am I going to have to chase you around the woods to finish you off? I mean, you've got 3 spears in your head. I would think you're probably feeling a bit groggy by now. Oh, and there's a deer there right when I'm in the middle of bison melting. Come on, bison. Stop running away. Come on. Whoa, now he's coming for me. Now he's angry. Come on, you grumpy fella. There you go. Yeah, that's the grumpy fella dealt with. Oh, I am inside the bison. I'm dreading to think what I was actually seeing there. Right. Where's any deer? There's a rabbit over there. Where did all the deer go? They were here a second ago. Gonna switch back to the bow and got ourselves a couple of deer. But it's starting to get dark already. And it is the season change. Which reminds me, I have not checked if our farmer has actually planted their stuff. Oh god. That could be a problem. In fact, that's going to have to take priority. The deer hunt will have to continue in the spring. Am I going the wrong way here? Hang on a second. Let's check out the map here. Where am I? Oh, there's a little town here. I think I have been here before. I think you can buy pigs there. But yeah, we're going to have to leg it home a bit quickly here, because I've suddenly realised, and I realise it's getting dark, that if our farmer has not planted ye olde carrots that he was supposed to be planting, we could potentially end up with a food shortage come the winter. We'll probably have enough meat, but yeah, I mean, I've got a tavern now, which is kind of nifty. I think the wife's going to hang out at the tavern. But yeah, we need to get that. Hope he's actually planted the carrots. He has not done squat. So it was both of you are farm workers, and you've done absolute squat. There was fertilizer and stuff. Oh my god. That is problematic at best. I'll get the torch out so we can actually see. But I wanted them to plant the carrots because the carrots should be planted in spring and harvested in autumn. And they obviously haven't done that. And that's going to be very costly for me if they don't do that. So fertilizer, I'm going to need to do this, be it in the dark or not. So I apologize people for this, because I understand that it will be dark. But I don't have a lot of choice in the matter. I'm not even sure I can do it in time. Especially as I'm going to be walking in slow motion here. I'm not sure I even picked up the... No, I didn't pick up the bleeding hoe I'm going to need. Oh no. That is going to be problematic. Oh, I don't believe it. We're going to be living on berries at this rate. I need the hoe, don't I? So I mean, I could probably have survived on gruel, and I think we probably would have survived, but I'm a bit upset that they're not planting this, so they should be planting it in the game management system, unless I've screwed something up. Because here on the, if I go to the farm, I should be able to open the details and look at my... Where is it? Where's my fields? Ah, it's there. So hang on a second, go back one. Here, if I look at the field. Ah, I haven't put... it's lost it. It's not put in the carrots, that's why it's not working. That's what's happened. So somehow we've lost our carrot plan. Which is a little bit upsetting. You know, in all honesty, I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve this in time. So, tell you what, I'm just going to ditch it. I'll try and switch it over to cabbages. And then we'll go for the grand potage, which I love. It's gonna cost us. It's definitely going to cost us, because the seeds alone are going to cost us what's it, 320 gold. So we're going to need to come up with some serious monies there to make this work. But I don't think we can do it with the sort of light level as it is. I think it's too late. It's not going to fly. So we're going to water ourselves up. We'll take a quick bath so the wife doesn't have to put up with us stinking. And we will go to bed. And then... Hello, Roberta, my love. What I should do... Wow, I've got 59 meat in there. Good lord. I need to put all this meat in the food store, otherwise it's going to spoil. Hang on, before I do that, so as it doesn't get too bad in the darkness, people, I will chuck my remaining wooden spears in here, because that will get rid of that weight from my inventory. And I can get out the torch and we'll be able to move relatively quickly, and you'll be able to at least see something. Now we'll go and chuck the meat in here. We've already got absolutely stacks of meat. We've got tons of the stuff. To be quite honest, it's absolutely coming out our ears. The berries, I might grab the berries. The berries should rot down on their own. They're rotten berries at 100% at the moment. We will just take them all, because my understanding is they will rot down, and once they're rotten you can make some extra fertilizer out of it. Hello, Roberta, my love. Oh, light the fire, man. Don't wave the thing at it. Right. We've got some rye grain and some onion seed in here. I mean, onions can be planted in the spring, collected in the summer. It can be sown in the autumn, collected in the spring. I think what we're going to need to get is cabbages. Now, I don't entirely remember where we get cabbages, so we might have to go on a bit of an expedition and try and get them going and seeing the cabbages. A traveling merchant. A traveling merchant is passing by. He tells you of his wares and a far away lands he saw. He says he can teach you a few tricks to get better deals for a price, of course. So 500 diplomacy skill for 200 coins. Now I have 200 coins. I have 206 to be exact. I'm going to take this because diplomacy skill is dead hard to get. So I'm going to take this. And that's going to cost me big time because missing bow failed. So I will actually lose some Dynasty rep for that missing bow quest. Which is really annoying because there was just no way I could have completed that. So why are none of these people doing anything? I mean, we've got tons of meat already, so I'm not too worried about. What's your job? Aren't you farming? Yeah, you're a crop worker. You're working in a barn. So can you harvest the straw for me, or the wheat, because that's going to be necessary. And the other thing I'm looking to do is, obviously, as I need money, small bags are one of my staples now for making money. So for that we need leather and we need sticks. We got a good amount of sticks there, and we got a wooden plate. How do we end up with a wooden plate? How do we end up with a wooden plate? Who made a wooden plate? With 10 hit points. What? Where the hell did we end up with a wooden plate from? Anyway. Moving swiftly on. We'll put the fur in here. Fur always comes in handy. So we've got plenty of sticks. We've got the leather. We can probably knock up a few bags. Check out our house. I don't think we've got any leather there. I'm not sure how much for. So we can make 12, I want to say. So you make 12 of those. And they actually... Oh no, we make 6 of those. Why can we only make 6? Hang on. Why can we only make 6 of those? Oh, because it takes 8 leather. Damn it, did they change that? I'm sure it didn't take 8 leather before, did it? Did it take 8 leather before? Yeah. That one takes 3 leather. But I don't think the simple bags sell for that much. So the small pouches sell for about 35 gold, or they did. And we can make 6 of those, which we'll knock up. Because that will leave us with... What, that'll get us 5... It'll get us 100 and something gold. So it'll get us on the way to getting our cabbage stuff. But we're still going to need more. We're going to need a lot more to sell to get all the cabbages we need. So we're going to probably have to do a bit of crafting this morning to get ourselves ready to go and sell some stuff to make that money back. Now hopefully that extra diplomacy will serve us well. Because if we can sell items for 10% more and buy the seeds for 10% less, that might actually be a decent start. So we'll check on our skills. How much do we need to get to our next diplomacy level? Oh, we still need a reasonable amount. Dagnammit. So we got 6 bags here. What's the plan here? What we got carrot-wise? So I'm going to take all the carrots. Do a bit of maths. So I reckon that's 14. Which I'll take those 14 pieces of meat. And I'm actually going to knock those up. Aha! Look! Look! A farm worker who's actually working. You're a good man. No? Where did you get that scythe from? Where did you get that scythe from, my man? I don't have that scythe. Did you steal that? So he's actually cutting the wheat. So what we'll do is we'll get Edwina here. We might change her job. She works at the barn. Now we can... Oh god, I've gone... The management tab is not the most intuitive thing ever. I've got to be honest. So if we go to the barn and we say, Edwina, we're going to take you off the barn. So now I've got to be careful here because I don't want to remove her from the village like I accidentally did that other guy. And then I want to... I don't want to assign a field worker though. So if I go assign a worker, I can assign her, but I should be able to assign her as a farmer and get her to thrash the wheat. So if I now go into here, I should be able to go... So this is fertilizer from manure, fertilizer from rot, 10. So I can ask her to spend like 10% of her time doing that. Flax grain, oat grain, wheat grain. She's now going to have wheat grain, so I might ask her to spend like 90% of her time working on the wheat grain. And she should then make straw and wheat grain. So we'll see. She should get on with that. Go Edwina. Excellent work. So now, next mission. I wonder if it works quicker over here. I mean, the tavern is a cooking area and you can cook the meat, and I think to make the stew you need... Oh no, the stew you need 2 meat, 2 carrots. 6.3 seconds. Create stew. Have they changed that? I'm sure it wasn't that before. I'm sure it was 1 meat and 3 carrots. I'm losing my mind. Let's check my cooking pot and just see if it's different here. No, they've changed that. They've rebalanced this. So, potage is now 2 cabbages and 3 meat. And does that make 1? And you need a wooden bowl? I need a wooden bowl? What? I need a wooden bowl? What the hell? It's all change. I suddenly need wooden bowls. How the hell do I make wooden bowls then? Is this in this new thing here? Can I make wooden bowls? Others, lighting, others, seats, tables, campfires, traps, lighting, others. Wash tub, archery target, not useful. Lighting, nope, nope, nope. Okay. Handcrafting, I can't make wooden bowls here, no. This is something I was not expecting. I've kind of been caught out here now. So this has put a spanner in the works. So workbench. Can I make wooden bowls here? Wooden bowl times 5 from a log. £100 100 to buy the thing for wooden bowls. Oh, balls. So how much food have I got here? I mean, I've got food, but I can't actually cook it because I haven't got the wooden bowls, which is kind of gonna stitch me up. So these, if I eat one of these meat with gravy, he says, if I take one of these, do I get a wooden bowl after I eat it? That's what I want to know. And I'm going to take, actually I'm going to take another one. I'm going to take a stew. I'm going to see how much they sell for, comparatively speaking. So wheat and wheat grain. Oh look, that's working. That is working. So I'm probably going to go over to the place just over here, Rollinka. Okay, we'll grab that. And see how much those will sell for, along with my bags. And try and work out what the hell I'm going to do there, because that's really stitched me up. Because suddenly... Oh. Hi dear. How's the tree cutting going? See? Wife. Excellent with the wood. So we'll bomb up here. See if we can find out what we can... Right, I wanted to eat one of those, but I don't actually need the food. There's another interesting point. If they've changed all of that and rebalanced it. Yeah, stew used to give you more than that, and meat with gravy gave you a lot more. So if we go back into, oh my lord, all this, it's all changed here now. So it doesn't actually tell you here. Oh no, it does. There you go. So that says food potential 25. 2 carrots, 2 meat. And this is 3 onions, 2 roasted meat, and a wooden plate, which is where the wooden plate came from, I bet. Someone's eaten one of the old meat with gravy we have, and there's been a 10% wooden plate, 10% health wooden plate left over. So that will probably explain that. So this is still 30 potential food, 2 cabbages and 3 meat. So damn, I wish I'd had the carrots now. Gruel is only 20, requires a bowl. Soup requires beetroot. Has the most, requires a bowl. And porridge requires oat grain. So wow, that's really left us sort of stuck there. So we're... Now, if we get the wooden bowls, I'm sure we can make enough food to see ourselves through the winter. I don't think that will actually be a problem, and if I need be, I can put... I wouldn't want to put a wiener on crafting. Damn it. So, she's living on her own at the moment. I think I wanted to find another guy to move in with her. If you had like crafting, I think cooking is a crafting skill. It's not very clear here. That's one other thing. You've got like crafting skill. So because cooking is under here, I'm going to assume that cooking is a crafting skill. So yeah, I could get whoever it is cooking the food for us. But for that, I'm gonna need the bowls, which is gonna be stew. Because I reckon we can make 14. 14 will probably be enough to feed everyone for the next couple of seasons. But we're gonna be getting tight because we're gonna have to feed everyone for basically a year. Hello. You look like you... Oh no. He looks like your unhappier brother. You are a good survivalist. What's really under survivalism? Let me check that. Skills, survivalism. I'm not really sure what you've got under survivalism. What counts as survivalism? A skill that determines how good you are in terms of surviving, gathering, and fish. So, like gathering at the hunter's thing, and fishing. Okay. So that's not amazing for me, but he's a decent hunter. Anyone else here? You both kind of suck too. Damn. Yeah, you're both not exactly rocking my world. So what about you? Show me your wares, good lady. Show me your wares. Okay, so let's see how much stew now sells for. Oh, whopping 11 gold. Wonderful. And meat with gravy actually sells for less, though it takes you more materials to make. Wonderful. Fantastic. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So stew, money-wise, is probably still the way to go for the minute. Small pouches. Let's sell her the small pouches. They're selling for a bit more, I think, because of the trading buff there. So at least we got 252 coins there. So if need be, we can actually buy the thing for bowls. But truth be known, I mean, does potage take bowls? Show me your wares. Carrot, rye grain, beetroot, straw. Hello again, Anglopino and Pharaohs. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, I'm a bit miffed there as to quite how I'm going to do this. Because yeah, I need to get the wooden bowl, I suspect. And I think food-wise, for the stew, I'm going to need a wooden bowl. For the potage, I'm going to need a wooden bowl. I mean, here in the tavern, we're moving up a level there. In Tavern Mark II, I can't build a Tavern Mark II yet. But that's where we can get into things like flatbread. But I need buckets of water. How the hell I get buckets of water, I have no idea. Yeah, I think some of this is a bit beyond me at the moment. So, yeah. Definitely going to be going with the wooden bowls. I think I've got to get the wooden bowl scheme going. But for that, I'm then going to need to make a stack of stew. But I really need to be getting the oh god, I really need to be getting the cabbages for the potage on the go. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way. I'm assuming it's pronounced potage. So I don't quite know what's going to be our best move here for for getting the money we're going to need for all of this, because we're definitely going to need some money. It's all a plan that's gone a bit awry. I'm going to grab some sticks. I'll probably resort to selling knives, which I'm hoping still sell for good money, as I'm going to make my way up to, I think, Honecker. Is it Honecker or Delica? Denica? Because I think I'm going to have to see if I can sell some knives and some stuff there to try and make money. So the wheat's all done. I mean, truth be known, if I get we've got enough food to keep us going for now without everyone dying horribly. So it wouldn't matter massively if I can't get the bowls until next time, you know, until next season. The key's really going to be getting a food source that we're actually going to have food. And yeah, we got tons of wheat grain. I wonder if we can sell some of that as well. I mean, that should be plenty of wheat grain. For now, I did want to get chickens though. That was why I wasn't going to sell it. Damn it. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Yeah, it's kind of put a real pin in the plans at the moment. So yeah, I think the key is going to be focus on getting the cabbage seeds first, so as we can get the cabbage done and pick some berries to eat and feed people on berries for the next season. They don't give a lot of nutrition. They actually don't sell for too bad, to be honest. Now, I believe if you hold like an axe, it actually makes this animation faster and you can pick berries quicker. Weird thing. If you have one hand full, in this game you can pick berries faster. If you have both hands free, it's slower. In real life, this would be very much the opposite. But interesting game mechanic. Anyway, we'll run off down to Denica, see if they sell cabbage seeds. Because I'm not sure where I got my cabbage seeds in the last game. I'm pretty sure they don't sell them in the main town, as I call it. And we are gonna need to make sure we've got things going. The other thing we need to do is see if we can get someone with a good crafting skill who can either be making bags for us or cooking in the tavern. If we can get them cooking in the tavern, then that would be good. The other thing to do would be to get them making wooden bowls, of course, out of logs. Because we're going to need some wooden bowls in the future, it seems. I certainly was not expecting to be faced with an update where I was suddenly going to need wooden bowls and blah blah blah. So that's caught me out just a little. But it's interesting because that's the way the game's developing. They're obviously constantly trying to bring in new mechanics and new things to widen the game. So the one thing I think that does mean... Oh no! It's... Oh god! Oh god! Oh god, there's two of them! Run! Run, 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 run! Help! I'm being chased by a wild boar! Okay. That was not good. I'm glad I was so close to the town, because I don't think they come into the town. And if I hadn't been, I would have been in trouble there. Boar can be quite aggressive. That's a bit of a problem. Gonna need to find some broadleaf. So there's some broadleaf up here. There's some broadleaf over here. Well, I don't get jumped by the boar again. Pick up some broadleaf and heal myself back up again. Oh, I can't just grab it now. I've got to do the E collect for broadleaf. Oh, that's annoying. This used to be a one-click collect, you know, just a tap, got it, tap, got it. Not the best mechanic change there. Not loving that, because this is kind of takes some of the fun out of it. I mean, I wasn't actually selling it, though I guess some people have been selling it to make monies, you know. So broadleaf, we'll grab the broadleaf and we'll chow down on a few of those to top the old health up. There's still a few here, so we'll grab a couple more just to make sure we've got some health in the bank there, just in case we need it. In case we get attacked by a couple more miserable boars. We need to find some stones is what we need to find. Because we need to to at least see what knives are going to sell for and see if we can get some cabbage seeds. Because we're going to need cabbages. Be nice if stones and sticks and stones showed up on here, but I can imagine it would be a bit overwhelming at the same time, so I can see why they didn't. Where's I used to be able to find tons of stone around here. Now it seems to be a bit more few and far between. You come across little patches like this where there's whole bunches of them. Look, we're loaded up now. And I'm sure I just heard a miserable boar. So we'll craft ourselves a bunch of knives. Yep. It's coming. It's coming. I heard it. Where are you? Miserable git. I'm sure I heard one. I'm either paranoid now that I'm about to get jumped by some rather aggressive boars, because I could have sworn I just heard one in the distance there when I was crafting. And you've got to try and get out of the crafting menu quick, because if they jump on you, you've had it. So we'll craft those up quickly. Going to be running out of water in a minute. We could do with a water skin. That would be something else that would be excellent to have. But not sure the water skin's gonna be that high on our list at the moment. I'm hoping. I think they've increased the crafting time for stone knives. So I'm sure it used to be about 5 seconds a knife. Now it seems to be a little bit more. I wonder if they've increased the crafting skill you receive as well, because that definitely seems to be a bit slower than it was before, just sitting here waiting for those to craft. I'm sure before it only took a few seconds to craft them. I think this is to try and slow down the early progression. Though I think, to be honest, they don't want to slow it down too much, because really once you get people working out, I want to see the town sort of grow. I don't want it to be slowed down too much at the start. I'd rather, you know, I'd rather it was essentially a reasonable progression rate there. I think it took long enough anyway, and then they bring in more progression for the actual town, and make it so obviously you can expand to it being like a much bigger town. That's something else. With this, we're not going to die of thirst, as people might be thinking, because we've got berries, and berries are very useful. See what I did there? They're very useful for the fact they give you both food and liquid, so you can eat them, and you need to eat them en masse. Ta-da! I just downed about 3 kilos of berries. The quantities of food you actually eat in this game are quite impressive to some extent. But we'll grab those. I mean, if anything, we can have them rot. And if they rot, that's fine with me, because then we can turn them into fertilizer later. What we got here? Anything exciting? None of you are particularly blinding cooks, are you? I think it was one of the guys in a place the other day was quite a good cook, wasn't he? Oh, there's some wooden spears I left over there. Can I drop a stack of wooden spears here? I'll take it. I'll sell it to this poor gentleman. Dagobert, we meet again, sir. Yes, you sell cabbage seed for 16? 16? Oh, you git. Wow. You sell it for 16? Oh, I got 129 rot. I need to put that rot in the thing so she can make some fertilizer with it. I don't know why I'm carrying around all that rot. Right. Knives. Knives you will buy for 14. So you've got 11 knives. Here, take a wooden spear, my man. What else can I sell you? Sell you my stew. How many cabbage seeds can I get for that? He only has 26 cabbage seeds. So, I guess we're only planting 26 cabbages. Oh, so be it. Jesus. You scared the bejesus out of me, mate. I thought someone was like about to swing a sword into my head or something terrifying. So, yeah, none of you are particularly that great. You're a level 2 crafter, so you could be our cook. I'll bear that in mind. In which case, we want to go into the management here. Let's have a look at what's going on at our barn at the moment. So let's manage the barn and see what we got going. So we've got no resources for that. She's done it all. Got no resource for that. Done it all. So let's get our field allocated to cabbages. Because I believe if I've got this right, which I'm now going to find out after I bought the cabbage seed, of course, that I'm wrong. Planted in the spring, collected in the summer. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Damn it. So this is all a disaster. I should never have bothered. Because crafted in the spring, sorry, planted in the spring, collected in the summer, that's no good to me either. Because I need food for the winter and into the next season. Because it's, you know, it's next year we're gonna run out of food probably. And with the amount of meat we've got, most of the people could probably live off just the meat. I mean, I don't. If you look here, it does tell you what your demand is. We got 120.6 firewood, and our demand is 1.9 per hour. We've got 813 food, and our demand is 4 per hour. So we'll be alright. I don't think we're gonna die, but it's a bit frustrating there. So anyway, we'll put the cabbage seeds back in the farm here. Cabbage seeds. Take it. What have we got that we can plant in the summer and collect in the autumn? Is that onions? I have a funny feeling that's onions then. I thought it was cabbages, but maybe it's onions. Can be planted in the spring, collected in the summer. Nope. I bet this was beetroot. Have they changed it? This is going to be a serious problem for us. I mean, I got a horrible feeling we're going to be living off gruel. What have we got in terms of rye grain here? Because this could be more than a little problematic here. So you got cabbage seeds springing in the autumn. Rye grain 25. We need to put 32 in here really to make sure we got the full whack. So I've gone messed up there quite heavily. I should have checked that before I bought them. I didn't check before I bought it, and now I'm stuck with it. So we'll take the onion seeds, we'll take the rye grain to make sure we have plenty in the barn here. But that's going to be a real sort of showstopper for us. Let's put the onion seeds in here as well. Now, I could sell some onion seeds. I don't think they'll be worth a vast amount. I could sell some onion seeds to try and get some money back. I can sell probably 21. I think that leaves me with 32 yet. And carrot seeds, I can probably sell 8. And rye grain I could sell, but I'm probably going to keep it just to be sure. Now, the other thing we might be able to do in the barn before we get too carried away on the sleeping front here is I think you can make animal feed. Animal feed is locked. We now... Oh, God, they've changed it. They've changed it. Before you needed wheat for animal feed, now you need rye grain and oats and straw. Oh. Okay, so forget the wheat. The wheat is off the menu, boys. So, because they've changed all of this, it's all going out the window, sir. So if we manage this field is now going over to rye. Oh, interesting. They've changed how that works as well. There we go. So we'll change that over to rye. Now, we will... how does that work? Fertilized? Ploughed? Oh, what have I done here? Interesting. Not quite sure how that worked. So yeah, that is now going to be rye. And as for this one, I don't know, it may be back to carrots. Because I'm guessing we're going to have to go for bowls and gruel. And our folks are going to have to live on gruel for a while. Because do we have much in the way of onions? I don't think we do. I think the onions are gone. Meat with gravy. We have meat. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. I need to make the bird trap now, don't I? Can I make the bird trap now? I don't think I've unlocked it yet. There's a trap. Fishing. Yeah, I haven't got the schematic for the bird trap yet. But I have for the rabbit trap. There we go, rabbit. But the bird trap, of course, I can get feathers with, and that might be quite useful because I could probably do with feathers. We do still have an absolute mountain of onions. So, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. The wheat, we've got tons of wheat, so that's excellent. We're going to put the wheat in the barn and keep that for if we need it later. Sorry, this is a bit weird. I'm going to keep the wheat. Actually, I'm going to put 100 in there. The other 100 I'm going to see if I can sell. Because it's 10 gold each, so maybe if I get half of that, 5 gold, that would be 500 gold. That would help us out a lot. And we could look at something else. Because if we look at something else, maybe we got meat and beetroot and a bowl. That's 4 meat, 3 beetroot. Christ knows what that costs to make. Let's get to the morning because it's getting a bit dark. Hello, my dear. Sleeping in not my bed? Something I said. So yeah, falling out with the wife already. There we go. Excellent work. Yeah, what can we make? Like the soup. The soup has 35. Is worth base price of 40 gold. That's 3 beetroot and 4 meat. But that would all depend really on what you can get price-wise for beetroot. Really, I'd be better off getting oats and thinking more about whether or not I can use oats or something like that to make animal feed, get some chickens, and start looking at that way of making some money. That's slightly depressing. Why is our hunter not doing anything? I haven't really checked into this, so I should be looking at perhaps the hunting lodge and seeing what's happening here, because doesn't seem... No tool. No tool, no tool. No work. No worker, no worker. Why is there no tool? I'm sure I put a bow in there. I not put a bow in here? Yeah, there's a bow in here. Do you need arrows now? Is that what you're telling me? You need arrows? So if I give you 7 arrows, will that help? So that's why she's not bringing in any... Oh, you need a knife. Ah, they've changed that as well. Right. So grab me some sticks. Needing a knife. Well, fortunately, at least I don't need to buy a knife, because knives are something I can do. If there's one thing I can do, good lady, it is a knife. You have come to the right town. Get to work. Right. So yeah, we'll give her a knife so she can get on with the skinning. And then we'll have a check on the other places. I think I'm gonna move one of my workers from the farm as well very shortly, as I don't have a good answer for what the plan will be on the farm. Let's put 2 in there for good measure. Here you go. Right. Which hunting lodge? You're working now, right? Free time. Okay. Free time. Okay, fine. We could actually put someone gathering berries and mushrooms, but I'm not that worried that I'm going to do that. I don't think we're all going to die. So let's check the woodshed, make sure everything's working here. So yeah, stick, free time, but she's saying she can't log, so she's got no axe. Now I put an axe in there, so tools are now wearing out, is what's happening. I think. So that is interesting. They've changed that dynamic, so the tools now appear to wear out, because I'm pretty sure previously she had an axe. Either that or the wifey's purposely dumped the axe and gone, oh, I'm taking a day off. But no such luck, wifey. I'm gonna put you back to work. So yeah, we'll get 3 axes in there. So she should be wood cutting again. Then we'll have a look at what our other 2 are gonna do. Right, 3 stone axes, if you please. In they go. There, so now, if we go back to the woodshed, this should be working. There we go, beautiful. She's off on the tree chopping. Now, hunting lodge is working. Barn, obviously no one is effectively working. Or at least I assume they're not working, because this isn't ready to be planted until next season. So that would mean that now we need to decide. Resource shed is damaged. Oh, I need to have a look at that. We need to look at either the sewing or the tavern or the workshop. So let's have a look at our people. Who's our best crafter? Our hunter is our best crafter, so that's completely disappointing. Really, I got you for farming. I didn't get them for any other skills other than farming. They were both supposed to be farmer types. So lumberjack hunter. I mean, one of them had good extraction, so you were gonna jump in for my wife when she has her kid. So the idea is I wouldn't mind putting someone on cooking or someone on crafting duty for now. I think for now I'm going to put you, sir. We're going to put you on... Yeah, we'll put you on sewing, I think. And you can be a seamster. And we'll get him making us some small pouches, which he won't have the resources for at the moment. Wow, that working speed is incredible. Do you see this? He can make 0.088 per hour. Paint dries faster than that. That is awful. You're killing me, game. I mean, wow. At least if we got 2 linen thread, we could make a water skin. That would be handy to know. Oh, awful. That's just terrible news. Okay. Can I just have a look at what you can do? Now, we could get someone here. We could put him in here and just get him roasting meat. For now, he can't make the stew because he hasn't got wooden bowls, but we could get him just roasting meat instead. Yeah, let's try that. Let's stick him just trying to roast the meat, because he is the worst seamster in the history of man. So let's put him in a tavern. Surely he'll feel much more at home in the pub. And in a tavern, I'll say to him, look, all I want you to do is roast meat for now. Just roast meat like you're the man, okay? No, I don't want you to roast meat, actually, do it. Well, you can roast a few, because we can put it with the onions, and you can make onions and gravy, and that'll do for now. That'll give us extra food. So, I'm going to go across the main town. I might try and see if I can pick up some deer on the way. Maybe some stones as well. See if I can make some knives, bolster our finances. Oh, before I go that far, I want to try and get rid of that rot, and then I can set the girl who's the farmer using the rot to make some extra fertilizer. Yes, you love. Yeah, I could do with getting. Right, I'm gonna put all these berries in here to rot, and then all of this rot's gonna go in here. We've got enough onion seeds, haven't we? Yep. So all that rot's going to go in there, and you're going to use that to make fertilizer. That's the plan. You can make some fertilizer with that, right? So at the moment you've got pause, pause, pause. You're not doing anything. So if I say spend all your time turning rot into fertilizer, she can do 3 per hour, and we've got enough to make 13. Now that'll do for now. That'll. Jesus. She does that with meaning. So yeah, that will get her going on that, and we can pick some more berries to make sure that we have fertilizer into the future. It does take quite a few seasons to get there. But that's not the end of the world. We can deal with that. As long as we pick a load up. For now, we're not desperate to get the pigsty going. We can just pick up these berries, for example. Remember to hold the axe. So much faster. So much faster. And add those on. But I mean, you have to pick a fair few berries. But those, if we can get sort of 400 berries in there, and a stone, because we're gonna need to start manufacturing knives, by the looks of it, more than we ever were. Yeah, we can use those berries. We can stack them up, and then she can be producing plenty of fertilizer for the next couple of years worth of crops. Which will save us quite a bit of money actually, because we've been spending significant sums on fertilizer. I mean, all in all, we spent, what was it, 600 and it is 10 gold for a chunk, or 10 silver for a chunk of crap, basically. Any deer? I'd love to find a couple of deer just to knock off that quest as well. So yeah, if we can do that, that will have us saving money, basically. And ultimately, this game's going to be about, I can see it's going to get into, how quickly can you do things to make yourself self-sufficient. So I mean, that might be the other thing to do. If that guy is absolute junk in a tavern, which I haven't actually checked, have I? Yeah, he was doing like 1 an hour or something. If he's particularly wasted in a tavern, or like we're not really using him, he seemed to be alright at the survivalist thing I think he had. Yeah, he's a good survivalist, you see. So what I could get him doing, and actually that's not a bad plan. Yeah, he's not happy there as an innkeeper, so he's actually fairly miserable. So I could always knock him off that job, actually. Let's take him out of the tavern, because he's sucking anyway, because he's doing like 1 an hour. So we can... Oh no, that's not what I want to do. So if we unassign him from there, we can go back to him, and we could actually assign him to the hunting lodge, where you can put 2 people, but we can assign him as a gatherer, and then we can go to the hunting lodge. This is a genius idea. I hadn't thought of this. See? Next grade thinking here coming on. we can tell our gatherer, not really too interested. Well, yeah, he can spend half his time collecting mushrooms. In fact, mushrooms aren't really around this time of year too much. I want you to gather berries. All the time berries, mate. 15 an hour. Beautiful. Bury me up. Because then he can be grabbing a shed ton of berries. I will actually move them from the food store to elsewhere so he can't, so people don't eat the berries. And I'll move them into like the farm stores, and there they can rot. So essentially he's picking what will be the fertilizer for the future. See? That is what we're talking about. That will get us a pretty nice run down the line on our farming. So we'll have enough fertilizer to keep us going for quite a while. I need to find some more stones. Bunny! I want to hit a bunny with an axe. I know you can hit animals with an axe. I've done it before. I once managed to... I was once getting chased down by one of the pigs, and I ran out one of the boars, and I ran out of spears. I did manage to clock him with an axe to get, you know, and managed to survive before I got myself killed. Where's some blooming stones here? Stones. See, areas like this always look like they should have lots of stones to me. There's one. Not got as many sticks as I thought either. There we go. There we go. Let's load up here, because we're going to need to be making the monies. And at the moment, this is one of the few ways we can make the money. So, yeah, this pouches from the leather we get from our hunter. They seem to be our main sources of income at the moment, but I really want to push that into other things, really. Where are we? I feel like I've gone off the path somewhat. Gastovia over there. There's a question mark on the quest there. Did something change as the season changed? Further events? Talk to Alwyn. Okay, talk to Alwyn it will be. We're gonna need to knock up some stone knives now just to lighten our load, and we're gonna need to go down and get some water because we're gonna die of thirst. Just as I managed to spot some deer, which is awful timing. That's very annoying. You know what else I've forgotten? I've forgotten I had a cup of tea, so it's got cold. And it's thirsty work, your throat gets dry. But yeah, I'm sure they've slowed this down. I'd like to think that, you know, maybe they'll bring in a skill for just generalized crafting speed up, because whoa, this is gonna make the start of the game slow going. Plus my man here is gonna die of thirst while I'm crafting knives in the woods. At least I'm back at full carry capacity, movement speed. Give me stones, 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 stones. Stones and sticks, sticks and stones. The staple of my survival system. Right. We're gonna have to head down to the water, because otherwise we're gonna die. And I'm not even sure I'm heading in the right direction. As I say, head down to the water. I am. Thankfully. Berries by the millions. So yeah, I mean, definitely considering grabbing a few berries here on the way back and forth. Now actually, now I can consume some food. Let's eat the meat with gravy and see what happens. So if I eat this, I get a condition 10 wooden plate. That is useless. So what you're telling me is the plate's gonna be done after one go. So you're basically gonna have to have someone continually crafting plates for your colonists. Well, they might last 2 rounds, I guess, because they're condition 10. So, oh my lord, someone's just gonna have to be on constant plate duty. But yeah, if we can pick up, like, well, I've already got a guy going crazy on the berry front, but I'm definitely gonna help him out. Because yeah, I feel the need to start having like masses of fertilizer stored up. Because it's surprising how fast you get through it. With those 2 field plots, you would get through 64 a year. So that means you have to have 640 berries rotted every year at the moment. That's a lot of berries. So grab a few more stones, a few more sticks. See if I can make a couple more knives to sell to Unigast or something. How many do I need? Yeah, it's still 5 and things, so I can make 5, 25, that's fine. Oh, and I only made 1 anyway. So, let's try that again. Give me 4 more. But yeah, it does seem to be that the tools are wearing out now. So this is going to put a bit more pressure on me getting up a smithy or something, and using the iron I collected wherever the hell I put the iron, to make, say, an iron axe and an iron knife that will last longer. Right. Who is a good crafter? You, Roberta. Damn it, Roberta. Where were you last time? Where were you last time? You would have been perfect. Roberta, oh, where have you been all my life? It's a beautiful day, don't you think? How have you been? Nice weather. No, you don't want to talk anymore. Roberta, I would have happily taken you into the village. You would have been fantastic. Got level 3 crafting, level 3 hunting, level 3 farming. You would have been on the list. You can work in a tavern, you can be a seamstress. So what I'm probably going to do is, as I can't find a bloke fairly easily to move in, and to be fair, I don't want too many kids here going around. You are miserable so-and-so, aren't you? Oh look, all we can ask him is nice weather, don't you think? Nice weather, don't you think? We'll ask him about any gossip. No, he doesn't like that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a case of seeing if we can get her in rather than a guy, and that will avoid us getting any kids on the go as well. Wow, linen thread's expensive. Right, what will you give me for carrot seeds? 3. Wonderful. Not a lot then. What will you give me for onion seeds? Also 3. Not a lot then. What will you give me for wheat? 5. Pretty much. Well, at least it's 500, I guess. 500 gold goodness. So that does at least get us off the ground again. We have some money in the bank. I thought you were suddenly a guy then. I was about to be like, weren't you a guy before? But she's still a lady. Okay. So there's no one else particularly decent here. We need to have a chat with Alwyn, wherever he is. Orbit. Okay. We're gonna have 5 this because we get some stupid quests at times. Do you have a minute? How have you been lately? Do you have a minute? Oh god, that's awful. Can I help you with something? We need your help. Last night there was a terrible storm and it just destroyed our house. Could you please gather some resources to rebuild it? Alright, what do you actually need? What do you need, buddy? I'm sure I can help you out. 15 logs and 14... 15 logs? 15 bloody logs. I'm sorry I asked. Fine. At least the trees grow back outside the village. Timber! Look out for the houses. There you go. Well, doink. Doink. There you go. Yeah. Give me all your log goodness. I need 15 of these. At least we can cut down some maple trees around here as well. And they're a lot faster going. Oh, they're a lot faster going cutting down maple trees than it is cutting down some of the others. Right, we're on the edge of being overloaded here. Did I make the other knives I could make? I did, so I don't have any stones left. Okay. Where's he gone? There you are. You're over here. Yeah. I'll have the rest soon, buddy. Very soon. Because, you know, you could have just asked me for an axe and got off your arse and done it yourself. But, you know, as I'm here, I will do it. Bonk. Oh, keep hitting off the screen there. Oh, no. There we go. That's another 4. Hello. 8. So that should be... That was 8 last time and 8 this time. So that should actually be 16. So that should be 1 more than we need. So that should be all our loggage done. And 14 stones is not going to be that hard to collect up. So it's a relatively easy 30 Dynasty rep. And actually, the 75 building is probably worth more. I'll win, fella. How's it going with your practices? I bet you can't beat me now. Oh, how confident. Alright, I'll take the bet. How much? 100 coins. Oh, I'm in it. We have 3 shots. Whoever gets more wins. You take it? I'll take it. Okay. 3 shots. Maximum. I need to get score 64. What's my range to the target? It says. Let's have a look here. If I shoot about here. So that was 17 point something, 1 shot. Oh, I am not going to beat this guy, am I? %55% accuracy. 2 shots, score 13. Score 29. Okay, I didn't win. Well, that didn't work out as planned. No. You can try again if you want. The conditions remain the same. Oh, good lord. Maybe later. I've just blown 100 gold. I mean, I can probably beat him. I reckon. If I practiced a bit, and if I knew, I can probably beat him if I worked out like my distance and was like, right, so I'll put an arrow here in the ground. Oh, that didn't really work, did it? But I'll put an arrow like there in the ground so I know where my base point is, where my foot point is, and then I work out what my drop off is and go, yeah, like score 26 just for aiming here right at the top of the 3 pieces of wood. So that's down a little bit, so a little bit above that. See, 26, and that's just above the thing. So I reckon I can beat him now. Piece of cake. Just need to shoot just above here. So let's give it a whirl. I'll get my 100 coins. I'll get me other 100 coins back. So we'll stand just by our arrow here and aim just above there. And oh, drifting a bit. There you go. 26. Okay, 26. Get our breath back. And we're going to win this one. And we'll get 100 gold back. There we go. 96. There we go. We kicked his ass. We'll leave that stone arrow there just in case we need it. Not bad, not bad. Come on, Alwyn, beat that. Yes, and who is the master now? Aha. Don't be cocky. You have a lot more experience than I do. Yeah, that's why I put the thing in the ground over there. You'll see it. I'll practice and finally I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Suits me. We will prove ourselves on our next occasion. Okay. Alwyn's story, wait for next season. Okay. We still needed the stone. So we've done Alwyn's story. We got our 100 gold back that we lost. We don't have a pickaxe. Well, we did have a pickaxe. What did we do with our pickaxe? Because we fought a bear last time. We need some stones. So we might have to kip out here a bit. I wanted to see actually whether someone sold beetroot. That was one of the things I wanted to see, and I wanted to see whether it was going to do me any good to get the beetroot. Stones. Come on, there's loads of stones here. Can I not pick these up? I will crack out the torch, but I'm going to need some reeds in a minute because my torch is going to run out. And then we will be in trouble. Let's see if we can... Stones! Give me the stones! All the stones! Ah, my torch ran out. So hang on, I'm going to have to find somewhere to camp any second because it's going to be getting a bit dark. Unless I can find the resources to make another torch. I got me 14 stones. I'm carrying too much. Fantastic. And I think the resources to make another torch are down that way, to be honest. And of course I've just realised that was a genius plan because I can't actually light a fire now because my torch has run out. So even if I wanted to, I can't make a fire and sleep. Genius though, genius. Next level thinking followed by previous level thinking, I guess it would be called. Right, reeds, give me reeds. Give me the reeds I need. Reeds. Give me reeds. Stone. Give me the reeds I need. Come on. There's normally some around here somewhere. You know, when you're in these sort of things. There we go. Reed. There we go. This should be enough to knock a torch up. And then we'll just sleep outside the village. Because I'm very tempted to knock that lady a house up. Especially if doing hunting got me the Dynasty rep I needed to increase my house numbers. It would be fantastic, to be honest. Alright, let's get some sticks. Alright, can we please make... Oh, we're gonna be getting short of food again, aren't we? Let's eat the meat with gravy and grab a drink of water, and then we can try and make a bit of camp. Let's be careful not to turn all our things into knives or something, because that will just leave me in just as much trouble. Right. Oh yeah. First thing I need to do, make a torch. Simple torch. Thank you. At least a simple torch you can make quickly. Now I want to make I don't want to make a gravel road. I want to make decoration campfire. Okay. Come on, where can I put the campfire? There we go. Then put the campfire there, and I can light the campfire and take a bit of a kip. There you go. It is the next morning, and we're still over encumbered. So yeah, I wanted to find out if oh god, I can't believe we're already on the final day of the season. That's flown by. So I mean, if we could get beetroot, then maybe we can look at making beetroot soup, and maybe we can recruit this lady. That would be one of the good things, or we just peg it across the water there. See if the town on the other side has a male which has good crafting skill, but then I end up with kids in the place, and that's a whole different issue. No, you're not the one I want to talk to. Where's the lady who sells her wares here? You're not here, are you? Where are they? Unigust? Yeah, don't want him. Where's me quest guy as well? Where's he wandered off to? Can we see him with magico vision? Yeah, you were the one who gave me the evil quest where I couldn't actually have possibly completed it. Grr. You cheated me, you scumbag. Alright. Our guy is just there. Yes, you. Here are the materials you wanted. There you go, Dynasty reputation. Now, yeah, this was the lady I think we wanted to speak to. Show me your wares. She's got onions and carrots, so we know all of that already. She does not do of the beetroot. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay, thank you very much. So, do we get that lady there, who was excellent quality, but we're going to need to build her a house. Or do we run across the water here? In fact, we're going to go for a swim this time. Everyone else just walks straight through the river. So, you know, let's see if we can do this Alwyn's way. At least we didn't do it in the middle of winter. It's the middle of summer, you know. It's got to be beautiful weather. Tell you what I would like in this game though is, I like playing in first person. Don't get me wrong, I don't particularly like playing in third person. It's one of the struggles I have a bit with the Jedi game. But I would love to be able to go into third person, just to sort of get a view of myself, you know, swimming in the lake or in the river, you know, enjoying it, having a nice bath. I don't stink now. My clothes are cleaner than they were. You know, I'm looking a bit bedraggled, but you know, standard state of being, really, isn't it? Falbor, you are a smith, are you not? No, you're not. You are a workshop-y person. Show me your wares, sir. Oh, you charge 8 for a wooden bowl? So the truth is, knocking out wooden bowls that's not actually going to get you that much, is it? 8 for a bleeding wooden bowl, mate? You're a rip-off merchant. Okay, nice to meet you. Right, I thought we had some people here who are actually decent, but the answer to that appears to be no. Yeah, the answer to that does appear to be no. Oh, I didn't realise I didn't sell me 18 stone knives. That's why I was overloaded. There you go, 18 stone knives. Sell those off. Look at that. Wonderful. I didn't sell all my stone knives. And I can make some more. Well, I can make one. Which isn't particularly useful. But yeah, I felt sure there was a guy around here with good sort of crafting skill. But I think what we're going to do is go over, invite the lady over there to come and join our settlement, and then we're going to leg it back and build her a house. Oh, I forgot what I came here to look at her wares for. I wanted to look at her wares because I wanted to see if she... No, she doesn't. If she sold beetroot. And it doesn't look like they don't have any fields around here. So I mean, we can ask that lady to join a settlement. She would actually survive a day without any anywhere to live. So if need be, I could go up and run up the other side, because I'm certainly considering the beetroot as an option. Though I'm thinking we got all those onions. Yeah, no, we got all those onions. We're not going to get the beetroot. We're not going to do it. It's just a waste. We've got the resources, so we can meet with gravy people up and get the carrots going next year. The other thing we need is oats. We're gonna need a field for oats. I don't know when they have to go. So you, Roberta dear, will you please join my settlement? I know I'm not actually asking her, but I'm just buttering her up so she really likes me first before I leave her homeless for a night. I'm creating a settlement. Join us. Sounds good, with pleasure. Thanks, my dear. Get to work. Now. Where's... Oh, yeah. You've got no food? What do you mean you've got no food? We've got food. We've got food. We've got tons of food. Okay, obviously she can't eat if she hasn't got a house now. So that's a slight change. What is it I was looking for here? I had something else in mind. I was gonna sort of see if I could trade. But I have no idea what that was. Flax, onions, seaweed. Flax is very tempting. That was it. I was gonna see if the person had oats. See, flax. Now I can't do anything with the flax. I don't have flax seed, but I could buy the flax, which is very tempting. And if I could buy the flax, where is that lady anyway? There she is. Come back, lady. Show me your wares once again. No, you're not the one I was... You don't have oats. What I was wondering is if she had oats. Now, flax is very tempting, because flax would also give us a crafting thing to do. Unigos, where did you run off to? Stop running away, people. Show me your wares, sir. Right, so yeah, I think I'm going to buy some flax. I'm going to take a gamble here. And I think I'm just going to buy... I mean, I could buy 32 and do another, like, 32 field of flax. But I think I actually want to do, like, a massive field of flax in the end. So I think I'm just going to start with 16, though. And I'm going to grow some and hope I get extra. If you're with me. I don't know. Do I go for 32 and make a big 64 field? How much is 32? I still need to be able to pay to make the bowls, you see. So I've still got that in mind. Okay, I'm going to take the 32. I'm going to take the 32 there, because that still leaves me with 200. Plus, it means the lady, when she's not cooking, can go on sewing and be a seamstress. And if I do find a bloke with the good crafting, again, I can put him doing one of the crafting jobs. So that is my plan. No further events from Unigust, and wait for the next season. Yes, I'm out of breath. I wonder how many berries that guy's picked up in the berry. So assumably that lady has probably done relatively well, I'm gonna guess, in the farming side of things. Yeah, fertilizer, no resources. So assumably she's done all of that. I will assume. Any deer around here? I still need to pop off 2 deer. Oh god. Don't be so crazy. Make sure you have something in your hands when you try to pick stuff up. It makes it easier, don't you know? So, gonna keep grabbing berries when I see them. I mean, this is like berry heaven here at the moment. I would call this corner Chuck. Says. But yes, we will bury ourselves in berries, just so that, like, when it comes to it in a year or so's time, we're not going to be completely miffed on fertilizer. I don't want to be spending shed loads of money on it. It's very expensive. I mean, the wheat wasn't too bad. I will probably still grow the wheat again this winter, because even if I can sell half of the wheat grain for 500 gold, it's a good start, and it'll cover most of my taxes. I think. What are my taxes this year? Yeah, 235. That's absolutely nothing. So it would cover my taxes, no problem. And that would mean that I would have quite a bit of wheat grain in storage for future endeavors. So yeah, that now with all these berries, there's at least, you know, getting towards what, 30, 40 fertilizer there. So plus berries that our gathering guy is getting, we'll add them to the collection. He should be able to get a fair few. Is that Roberta? It is. It's Roberta. Hello, Roberta. Oh look, there's berries here. Would you mind collecting some and bringing them over? Because I still have to make you a house, and you know, it might give you something to do while I make you a house. No? Okay, thanks for the help. But having said that, at least I'm building a house for her this time should be significantly faster, which is why I'm not panicking and I'm grabbing the berries, because we have quite a stock of logs and planks. So I'm hopeful that I will be able to use logs and planks for her house. Right. I wouldn't mind finding any deer. Any deer here? Nope. Oh look, I'm actually loaded up. I might have to eat some berries anyway because I'm running out of food here. But I didn't realise I quite done so much. Yeah, we've still got a log here, haven't we? Let's see if we whittle the log into, say, I can make a hammer. We're gonna need a hammer, so we'll do that. How's that? Not quite. What else we got that we can get rid of here? Anything? We got the flax, sticks, straw. Straw we've still got. Okay, we're gonna wind up eating some berries, I think, till we get down underweight. Sadly, we'll have to hope that Matey's got enough berries. There you go. Because we were suffering Skyrim stall syndrome. Or Oblivion, or whatever, where you basically grind to a halt. You know, I don't feel like I've got 10% more stamina since I used the skill. So yeah, we'll get the house on the go for Roberta. That will actually max out our housing cap, which does kind of screw the idea of me getting a smithy. But having said that, the smithy is going to be something I want, but again, I'm going to have to buy designs for these things, and I mean, I don't know if I could auto run. I would look at the technology thing at the same time, but like the smithy here, if I'm gonna build these things, like pickaxe, I need to spend the money on getting these things together, like an iron sickle, horseshoe. I mean, assumably, as I cut in that thing, he's using up the sickles in there as well, as they seem to require a knife. So whether these things are actually wearing out, I'm going to be interested to check if they're wearing out, and if they are wearing out, at what rate are they wearing out. So my plan is to build another log style house, but probably with plank roof on it. What are you doing? Can you move a bit? No? Okay. Maybe if I stand here and say, can you move a bit? There you go. I freed you yet again. Oh, maybe not. Oh well, have fun. So, yeah. I'm gonna be sticking the wheat in again, I guess. No, I was going for rye, wasn't I? So rye actually sells for less. Why did I choose to go for rye? What was my thinking there? I seem to have lost my own train of thought as to why I went for rye, not wheat. There was a use for it, wasn't there? I saw there being a use for it. I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh, it was because I was going to emergency gruel us. But I think that's going to go back to wheat now and be winter wheat. Because, look, there we go, look, 173 berries, what a man. Good job, sir. We'll put the meat in there. We got a whole 2 roasted meat out of Bert. Now, we'll put the berries in the shed here. But yeah, I think I was thinking that we would use the rye to make gruel. But as it is, I'm probably not going to do that. I think I'm going to go back to the wheat, because the wheat at least sells for more. So that would be particularly useful. So yeah, now we've got 800 odd berries in here. We're very close to our capacity actually, which is sad but true. So these things may need to go into the main storage thing. I'm not quite sure how that works, because the wheat doesn't go in here by the looks of it. We've got 3 stew left, so we're fairly tight on food already. I'm assuming the wheat went in the other one then. Yeah, where did the wheat go? Straw's in here. Yeah, I don't know where the wheat seeds went, whether they were in the farm or not. Right, we'll put the straw in here. I'm going to put the stone in here. The iron's already in here. Stick-wise, yeah, I'll put the sticks in here. I got a hammer on me. I'm going to put a stone knife in there. And the flax. The flax can go in the farm, and she can go and beat the flax for me. That's not a euphemism. Sorry about that. Yeah, just had to mute myself very quickly there because about to sneeze very loudly a couple of times and blow your ears out. I just managed to hit the mute button in time. Oh, did I put the flax in there, or am I an idiot? Yeah, this lady needs to go and beat the flax, which is not a euphemism, was what I was going to say. And then we'll get flax grain and flax out of it, flax stalks, and that's actually, I think that costs us about the same as flax seeds do, so to some extent that's actually, we're actually doubled up on what we get there for that. So yes, you're homeless, I'm sorry. Yes, farmer lady. No, I need to go into farm to actually adjust what you're up to, don't I? Flax grain. So yeah, you produce. Yeah, she'll only produce one grain and 1 stalk, which is a bit of a shame. Fertilizer, okay, you got no resources, so yeah, you've got no resources, so we'll take this all the way down for now. Yeah, flax grain, I want you to beat the flax. Oh, you're going to hammer through that then. I don't even need to put you up on full tilt for that. You're going to get through that in no time anyway. Total skill 3. Happy days. Yeah, so that'll give her something to do. Our other guy is still happily collecting berries. A rabbit trap here. Some extra meats and fur. I need to look at getting the bird trap up actually. Mainly I'm interested in getting the bird trap up because feathers. Feathers for arrows. And feathers are something I don't have enough of. So feathers for arrows. What I should have done is gone over the other side. I think it's probably disappeared now. But gone over the other side where I cut the trees down and picked up all the feathers that were over there. But I think because the season's changed, I've probably lost out on that now. Right, so firewood. Wow, we're low on firewood, but we've got like 92 bleeding logs. So, okay. Let me take 10 of those logs and turn 10 of those logs into firewood, because it seems you're not producing enough. I might have to... Oh, I didn't do that right. I might need to adjust the balance there. because they're getting through firewood, and if they run out of firewood, they'll start using things like your sticks and your logs. I think they use the sticks first, then they use the logs, and then when the last it comes to it, they go for the planks. But I think I'm gonna need to get the ratio of the firewood up a bit, because she's obviously not producing enough. So let's have a quick look actually at that while I'm thinking about it at the woodshed here. So at the moment, no tool again. Wow, are you telling me that... Oh my lord. Are you telling me that she's hammered through two stone axes already? So, and if I put stone axes in here, will she use them? Oh my lord. So is this going to be an ongoing thing? Am I going to be... Like, are you out of knives already? You are. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're going to be telling me that... No, you're working, but you've not got any knives left. I'm sure I put 2 in there. Oh my lord. I need to build this lady a house, but you're telling me you've got through two axes already? Are you losing them on purpose? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is going to be interestingly problematic, because the rate at which they're getting through tools is something else here. That's going to be like a continual problem if they're getting through the tools at that sort of speed. Because before, for example, like that hoe wasn't for the thing wasn't going to run out, but now it's going to run out, and all these tools seem to be running out at quite a significant pace. So that is definitely an issue. Give me the sticks. I need to put me wife back to work. She seems to be slacking. I'm sure she's just like breaking them on purpose. Alright. Sticks. I mean, in truth, I've got quite a lot of sticks in the stick shed. So I should be able to knock up quite a few axes and shove them in the box, so she can actually keep going for quite a significant amount of time. But still, the rate at which she's getting through tools is quite shocking. And the season is about to change, so I will be essentially... I think flax is a winter thing. No, sorry, a spring thing. So I'm not going to worry about the flax until the spring, when we'll try and get the carrots in anyway. Axes. Okay, make me 6 axes. Because she got through 2 in like... She's getting through like 1 a day or something. It's ridiculous. So chuck her 6 axes. Because we're going to need the firewood in the winter, so we're going to need that wood coming in. I mean, I'm not sure about the thing is the gathering for iron, having a gatherer's hut, that's going to be pretty important. And that does bring in stone. But I need more building capacity for that. So right, 6 axes. Take the axes. I need some food. And the next thing that's going to be happening is I'm going to need another bunny already. There's only one stew left. Oh, God. Okay, we need to get this girl a house on the go. Because we're going to have a lot of people complaining about no food in a minute. And then I need to get bowls on the go, and I'm going to have to make the bowls myself. Right, how much carry capacity have I got? So I can take about 45. That'll do. So I got 18 logs. So now we need to, let's bring the inventory manager up a second and just put that one on 1. Build that, and we want to build, oh no, we're gonna have to put that down actually. We want to build a house. Can we not build a house here? We'd like to build a house. We're not going to build that house, we're going to build this house. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's beautiful. There we go. And oh no, we want to change this, don't we? We want to change this to a log door. Log wall, log wall, log window, log wall, log wall, log wall, and log window. This is going to be logs, and this is going to be a wooden roof with planks and logs, a wooden roof with planks and logs. So I'm going to go for a wooden tile roof because I think we can do that. I think we've got the planks to do that. I did change that one, didn't I? That's a log wall, yep. So let's log it up. Get this lady her house on the go. Because she's going to need to get cooking. I'm going to need to get what is it? Making bowls by the looks of it. At least we've got a shed load of leather again. How much of this can we carry? Take 24, we'll be right. Oh no, we can't carry that many, we can't move now. Whoops. Bit too many. Okay, let's put back another 15. Can we move if we do that? Yes, we can. And we can eat the stew we took because we're desperate for food. We're going to start dying. Consumed 1 stew. Marvellous. And then we can start hammering this out. Boink. Boink. I want to get this lady's house up, really, before I sleep tonight, because otherwise she can be miserable. I know it's not very bright again, and it's starting to get dark already. Alright, I think I need another 10 logs. I hope I got that right. No, probably need another 14 logs actually. And then we'll go for planks on the rest of it, I think. 1, 2. I'll probably have more logs than I need actually. So gonna need a bunch of planks now. Get rid of the logs. Don't need it. fact, might see if I can turn those logs into wooden bowls ready for her in the morning. 26 planks. I'm not sure that's going to be enough planks. I might have to make planks. That's a problem. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough planks here. But this house, actually, one, it should last longer. And it should be warmer. Gonna take a couple of extra logs because I think the planks, not sure how many you get per log, but we'll make some extra. I'll just get the torch out so it's a bit easier for everyone to see as I run over to the log shed and make myself some planks. Right, let's get the planks on the go, because then if we can make ourselves enough planks to finish her house, then that gets her happy and not being quite so miserable overnight. She'll have basic food because she can eat things like onions, even though it's not particularly exciting. Then the first thing we'll do is get her working in the tavern, making everyone food, and that should solve food issues. Because she can roast meat and then cook it with the onions to make the meat with gravy, but that needs bleeding plates, doesn't it? Not bowls. Oh, such a pain in the behind. Still, it'll be what it'll be. Yeah. Oh, who's out with the torch here? Wandering around. Is that her? Is she a bit annoyed? Oh no, that's Goddard. Okay. Don't start stalking the new lady. You've already moved in with a nice young lady. Don't start stalking our new resident just yet. There we go. Beautiful. Simple house is up. Now, good lady. All right, crafting knowledge has grown again as well. Expert cooking, expert sewing. Yeah, we'll just increase the crafting knowledge for now. Where is our good lady who's homeless? Homeless lady, may I please assign you this simple house? Now you have food, firewood, and all of the above, right? So we've got a bowl. Whoa, what did I just do? So we got some bowls and some plates here. So I'm thinking that we get that lady working in the tavern in the morning to cook up the meat with gravy. Hello, my dear. No sleeping on your own tonight. Right. So before we go to bed, this lady should be cheering up now. We should be giving her a job in the tavern. And she is going to be an innkeeper. And what we're going to do is get her crafting in the tavern, making... You're going to make roasted meat for some of the time. Why can I not change this? Oh, because it's 100%. So it's not actually giving us a number yet, but I think that's because she's on free time. And then I'm going to say make us meat with gravy the rest of the time and see if that works. See if 50-50 works. Because then she'll be making the roasted meat, making the meat with onions. She got a couple of plates in there. We'll knock up some more plates in the morning. And hopefully that will work. So season change. What's this? The king and his hunting party had their annual hunt in the forest nearby. Such a prestigious event was, however, cut short due to an unfortunate accident. One of your villagers was shot with an arrow, oh God, by one of the king's men, who mistook them for a deer. The king extended his personal apology for the recklessness of his man and offered recompense for the damages. So we get 200 coin, but our villagers work 3% less efficiently. For how long? Just the season? I hope so. Good lord. Well, I'm glad of the 200 coin, but still. It's horrible weather. So let's have a look here. Workshop, no one's doing it. Ah, it does say now here what they are. Type, survival, crafting, so that's actually a survival job. That's interesting. I mean, was the hunting lodge? Does it not say hunter, gatherer? Yeah, so it does use it. Ah, look, they've got it so it shows the skills nicely. Who's using what skills here? Mood 6%. Oh, they're really happy about things then. That's probably because the food is god awful. Now, let's have a look here on the tavern thing. We need to have a look at the resource shed as well. So free time. Why is she not making roasted meat? She's still on free time. Okay. So let's crack out the hammer a second. Oh, wrong button. Let's crack out the hammer and hit into repair mode and see what's wrong with this. Okay. So we need some straw. We've got some straw. Straw we can do, sir. Oh, someone has been doing something with the flax. So we might want to get our farmer. I need 4 of these, don't I? Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. There you go. Oh no, do I need just 4? Just 4. There you go. Beautiful, everything's fixed, yes? Wunderbar. So, let's check our hunter. Because I got a funny feeling our hunter is going to stop working very soon. Because they haven't got a knife. So I think I'm going to have to go and make some more knives. For our hunter. I'm going to be bleeding the world clean of stones. Just getting stuff for knives and bleeding axes and everything. I'm gonna want this I can see I'm gonna want the smithy just because I'm gonna need everything I can get in terms of more efficiency to make them last longer. Right, let's get another couple of knives here somewhere. Or another couple of stones here, sorry. There you go. Another stone. Any more stones here? Any more stones? I'm now building knives like a crazy man, but mainly for our colonists. So that should give her 4, which should keep her going for a while. If I can find another couple of stones, I'd like to give her a couple more. The winter would be a good time to do this, because there's lots of visibility for the stones in the winter. But yeah, I'd like him to get the... Oh, crap. he's going to go off. Oh no, he hasn't. They haven't started yet, have they? So I'm going to change the. While I remember to do that, I'm going to go into the barn and switch that. Oh no, it's in the fields, isn't it? In the field management, I'm going to switch this back over to wheat and say no. Actually, I'm going back to wheat for that. Say yep, I want that to be wheat, and this one I am going to make it all carrot. There we go, and we're going to accept that. She's going to carry on beating the living daylights out of the I should really put the hammer away because it's making it all green. But she's going to carry on beating the living daylights out of the flax for a minute, and then I'm going to switch her to be a field worker and get her working that field, putting in the winter wheat. I hope she's going to put it in for going over the winter again. Because then we can harvest it in the summer. The other one we need to look at is flax. I don't know when the flax seed is best planted. I'm sure it's a spring job. But I'd like them to get going on the wheat for the winter. There we go. Now they've started using these, it is making life a bit more difficult, because like if I check now, I bet that before I put that in, I bet they're not working. I know they are still working at the moment, but it says I think they're going to require knives, because I mean, my good lady's getting through axes like they're going out of business. I mean, she's an axe maniac at the moment, or quite literally an axe murderer. Oh look, the change of season has stripped the ground back. Where's our good lady here? Okay, so she appears to be just standing there. Is she actually? She's cheering up quite a lot, which is good news. What's she doing? She's making... Right, so she's making 1.5 of those an hour. So if I bump that up, I would like it to balance out approximately. No, that's not balancing out. Okay, it's going to have to balance out that way. So I'd like her making the meat with gravy as fast as we can, because we need to keep our colonists fed. And there's one roasted meat in here, not a lot else at the moment. There's 32 flax grain, which can be threshed on floor, sown in the spring, harvested in the summer. Some carrots. So we still got carrots. She could be making stew, you see, as well. I forgot about that. But we'll use up the onions first. We need to get rid of the onions. Who are you? What are you doing, mate? You off gathering, are you? He's probably on his berry duty. Ah, we got some fertilizer here. So that's all good. Maybe that's one of the things that they'll want to take. I might have to do this a different way. I don't know if the knives, if you can use this as a general resource store for that kind of thing. So anyway, grab some logs. I'm gonna take, let's do 10, and we'll make because that's gonna set me back, isn't it? Because I having to get the plate is going to mean I've got to buy 2 different designs for making things, and they're probably 100 gold each. Yeah, wooden plate or wooden bowl, wooden cup. So that's a bit frustrating. Maybe I'll just get the bowls and put her on stew, because we've got some stew, so we can get the bowls. So I'm gonna buy the bowl, and then I'm gonna get her switch her over. It's all getting very complicated now, eh? Because she's been doing the roasted meat, which is fine, but I think you're better off probably just going straight out for stew. There's stew is 2 meat, 2 carrots, so we can make quite a lot of that, and we just need the bowls, and you can make just under 1 an hour. So if we now craft, what's it going to be? Wicker and wooden tools, stone tools, archery, bowls. There we go. We can make 10 lots of bowls. I think you get 5 bowls a pop. So that should be 50 bowls. That's quite enough for a while. That should craft us up a stack of bowls. I mean, to be fair, actually, this may not be a bad way to make money. Looking at it. I mean, because I reckon a bowl will sell for, say, 4 gold a piece, maybe 2. 2 gold a piece. You get 5, 10 for a log. But they don't weigh very much. Weight 10 for 50. Don't know. Have to think about that. Not sure where I stand on that one. So right, now she's got stacks of bowls. So she should be able to be cooking the cooking up stew. I want the flax grain, because you can't eat flax grain, so I'm not quite sure where it goes in the food storage, but so flax grain, you know, one of these fields to be flax grain. Well, actually, I'm probably going to want to make a double-sized field over here in a bit and get that one done as flax grain. This one should be wheat, and if the good lady in here is finished with the flax grain, which as we now have 32 flax grain, wait, chill out lady, I suspect she should have finished. It should be saying no resources. Excellent day. So now, good lady, we are going to change your job. This is you, isn't it? You are going to change role. We're going to temporarily put you there. Yeah, you're not going to like it. And then we're going to move you again, and you're going to go to the barn, and you're going to be a crop worker. Enjoy, have fun. Don't wield that at me like that, huh? So now, hopefully, she should go off and start planting the winter wheat. I might end up making her another hoe, just to be sure. I don't want to stitch myself up on the hoe, so to speak. The other thing I'm tempted to do is take half that that fertilizer that's here and put it in the main storage, so as we're not short in the main storage. Though I'm assuming she can take from both, because she did manage to take the rot from there and use that to make the fertilizer that went into the main storage. So I'm assuming it will work both ways, and that if it's in the local sort of unit storage, it can get or the combined storage, they can use like either. Right, survival new level. So I'm probably going to make her say only 2 hoes. I'm picking up a whole bunch of stuff, but while I'm doing that, I'm probably going to make some more axes, because like I say, the good lady seems to get through axes at an insatiable rate. It's quite impressive. If anything, I think it probably needs to be turned down a bit, but you know, the devs will work it out. It's early access, so you're bound to run into these things where some of the things need a bit of a rebalance every now and again. So yeah, we'll make where do I make the hose? Where do I make the hose? Wooden hoe. No, I can make stone hose. I'm sure I can make stone hose. What we got? Stone tools. So stone hoe. Oh, I need logs for that, do I? Not sticks. Okay, not a problem. I have to have a look at the sickle as well, because obviously they had some sickles in there, but they weren't getting through the sickles that fast. So let's have two logs, 2 of my finest logs, please. Yes, thank you. And we'll go stone tools, and we'll take 2 of those, please. There we go, and then we'll go the rest for axes, I think. And we'll knock up another 3 axes. There we go. Yeah, I've never seen them get through, well, so far up to date there hasn't really been a wear on items, but I'm guessing that has now changed, so we will certainly get that dealt with. We'll put those 2 stone hoes in there, and then we're okay on the hose. Because yeah, she should be fertilizing the field, which actually she's working relatively quickly. That is pleasing, because I think a lot of people had issues with them not working particularly quickly. Why are you just stood there, my love? My love, can you move a bit? Yeah, there you go. Because you seem to not be working, and that worries me. According to this, you are working now. Okay, I'll believe you. Yeah, so that's fairly good. They've obviously dealt a bit with the speed at which they work. They don't work super fast, but they're obviously working. So that's quite good news. So I don't know if she's taken the fertilizer out of here first. So that's all good to see. So yeah, interesting. So I'm very tempted to let's have a look here. We've got a couple of stew here. What I'm tempted to do is take like these 18 meat, and as we've got some plates kicking around, we've got 6 whole plates. It's not a vast number of plates, I know. Ooh, we've got another survival talent. I'm probably going to take 30% lower consumption, or do you do those, you see? As food isn't really an issue, I'm less worried about those, and water's a bit of a pain in the butt. But I think I'm actually going to go for being able to move a bit quicker. Not move a bit quicker, but a bit quicker for longer, if you know what I mean. So I'm probably going to take these, and like this meat's down at 25%. So actually I might put that one back. And this meat that's down at, say, 25%, there's 49 of this. So that, and the onion's down at 25% as well. So that's liable to turn into a whole bunch of rot. So you know, I'm tempted to take some of that, roast it, turn it into the stews, and put it in there, so my people have a bit of a variety. But I mean, what can you do? Assumably they use the older meat first, but I don't actually know that. Oh, I meant to take 6. So I got 6 meat, and then if we take the plates, we'll take the plates. Oh, I should have taken the onions as well, shouldn't I? Stimpy, you idiot. So we'll take the plates, and we'll try it. We'll see if we can use these sort of 10 health plates, which will disappear afterwards. So I think we needed 3 onions, so I'm gonna say we need 18. So I mean, it's not a huge efficiency saving, but if we roast up that meat, nope, bite it, put it away, please. Right, I always do that. I forget to press R to. I'm quite intrigued here. If I can cook up, like, they've actually made the meat roast a lot faster than it did before, so that's quite nice. They've reduced the cook time on that, because the cook time before on roasting meat was horrendous. So I wonder if the cook time is similarly reduced for things like this. So if we now make 6 of these, I wouldn't say it's vastly reduced. I'd say it's a little reduced. It seems to be a little reduced. I mean, obviously they don't want to make it too simple, because it's gonna then take away from the will to get NPCs to do the work, you know. So maybe, as we now have a crafter, we'd be a bit more happy to bring one of the other guys in who's a better farmer as well. Because we've got our gatherer working. No, he can go back to being a farm worker. He's just gathering temporarily, really. I'm putting that in the wrong place. So yeah, now I want to chuck those meat with gravy in here. And voila. So that should give us a bunch more food, and I'll take a couple of stews because she'll knock up some more stew. so I can eat the stew. And it gives the people, hopefully, I'm assuming they will appreciate variety. I might be completely wrong with that. They might not appreciate variety at all. But I'm hoping they appreciate variety. Yeah, you're doing a good job, love. The last guy was rubbish. You are doing quite a good job. What I don't entirely know, which I'll be honest about here, is obviously her happiness is rising. Now, my wife is 10% happier, and that's obviously my effect, I'm going to say. But Erwin's a little bit happier. I'm assuming this lady will be happier again. But I'm assuming the quality of the house affects how happy they are. I mean, I don't know this. I'm just thinking, like, if I go to there's repair, build, but how do we upgrade, you know? Like, if you destroy that wattle wall, can you do, and then I upgrade it to wood, maybe? Is that how that will work? Or, you know, these people are going to be homeless if I do this? I'm assuming they are. Because there was an upgrade button on the hammers before. There is no upgrade now. It's kind of gone. So the upgrade option has disappeared. So it's like if I knock down our house and build another simple house there, what's going to happen? At the moment, I'm going to wait till I've got more logs, because I got 2 log houses here, one with a nice wood tile roof, one without. So I mean, the wood tile roof, I want to see if she is happier than the other people, because that will mean that she's getting a buff off the quality of our of basically our housing. I'm assuming that must give some kind of a buff. Doing a nice job. You're going to be done before the first day's out. So flax is one for the spring. As is going to be carrots, which is going to be the other thing, because this lady's going to be stewing it up for the rest of her days here, aren't you, Roberta? You don't have anything there, but assumably she is knocking out the stews. Now, if I went to build, say, no, not a fence. I want to build crops. Why is this locked? Why is oh, building limit exceeded. That's why it's locked. So if I say, right, I mean, first thing I want to do actually is build the road bit that I wanted to build, like right here through to here, like that. Perfect. Yeah, nice. It's just to allow people to walk around the to be able to walk around the tavern in a nice way. I mean, I'm almost tempted to, because it doesn't actually cost anything, to go, like, for example, build another line straight down here to about here and go pop like that. So there's a nice little sort of area outside the tavern where people can stand up and have a drink if they felt so inclined, you know. Look out over the water, over the crops, enjoy the weather, you know. Nice little area out here. Got to look after the colonists, haven't you? It gives a nice sort of feel to the place. So I might do the same, just extend this out just a little there like that. So people can just wander back here, have a bit of the enjoyment of the open space and area. And then here is where we'll probably put the flax field. So I don't know if yeah, that's going to interfere with that, so that won't work. So it's probably going to have to be this way a little more, which is going to be a bit annoying. So 8 by 8 I was going to go for. I could always go for 12 by whatever here. I mean, this could be a big ass field. 11 by 7. By 8. Oh, can we go one further? 11 by 9. So that's 99 altogether. Let's have a look at that before we do it. I mean, it's not the most level bit of ground for farming, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that for the time being. And always remove it later, I guess. I'll see whether she'll knock up this field. I'll leave it as is for the minute, but hopefully she'll get to work on that field over the next few days, because that is where I'm gonna get the flax on the go. And we'll start off with just the 32 flax we've got, and then we'll expand out to a big field of flax. That's my plan. Yeah, she's on it already. She's good at this. I like this lady. If I hadn't married Herberta, you would be on there. So yeah, that's top notch. I mean, how's the missus doing here? She's already got through 2 stone axes a day. That girl's an axe murderer. Definitely. So yeah, she's doing a top-notch job here. Actually, we're going to pick up a couple of stones, any stones we can find along here, because I did see a few as we were sort of laying the field down here. The stones here disappeared when we put the field down, which is a bit of a shame, but we'll grab any stones we can lay our hands on, because the wife's going to need the stones as she hammers through her supply of axes at quite some speed. Get these on the go. I think part of the winter is going to be a mission of making axes and knives and just stocking up in the boxes of our relative storage huts. You know, axes, knives, things like that they can use, so that they can just keep going, and then we can worry about our own things. Because yeah, we are going to need to hammer through some of these things. You're carrying too much. Okay, yeah. How many we got? 32 stones. Excellent. So 34 stones, maybe we missed that stone. Give me the okay broadleaf plant. Give me the stone. 34 stones. So now axe wise, what's that? 6 axes. I'll do 6 axes for now. Because yeah, if we knock the good lady up a whole bunch of axes, so she can be working for a couple of seasons without having to worry about axes, that would be quite nice. Because hopefully, if we then go out and expand, we might be able to get our smithing hut up. I think the smithing hut, when I've got to make it, will probably... Have I still got stones? Yeah, I still got plenty of stones here. And my stickage that I need. So yeah, I think when we get to the smithy hut, I think the smithy hut's going to be able to go near the barn here. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know whether to put another road back there behind the existing sort of buildings and build the village out that way. I need to sort of plan how I'm going to do that, I think. Right, I know it's getting awfully dark now. We're going to knock out a couple more axes a second. Get them offloaded over at the woodcutter's hut so that the missus can get to work. I can put up, I'll put some other stones in the resource shed so that I can use the stones in future if I find myself particularly short of anything, you know. So now you've got another 9 axes in there. You've got 16 axes. That should keep you going for quite some time, I would hope. Right, good lady, off to bed with us. And another beautiful morning. Oh, more stones. There's stones here everywhere. And sticks, for that matter. And one good thing about the placement of our house, it gives us sticks and stones galore. I mean, you don't seem to get quite so many sticks for the ones you pick up off the ground. Because what I'm probably going to do is just make a few more knives as well here while I'm on the case. So I'll make 4 more knives, chuck them into the hunter's hut to make sure that. Oh, my wife, she is the greatest woodcutter there ever was. Though I am considering her an axe murderer just purely on the grounds that she is using axes like they're going out of business, and now she's gossiping when she should be working. Don't tell her what I told you before I invited you here. Yeah, I was saying what a lovely lady you were, but Herberta, it's all you. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, it seems now that these buildings are consuming tools, which is somewhat interesting, somewhat problematic at the same time. We'll munch down on that, and I want to go and kill 2 deer. I need to get that quest done. Because if I'm going to do anything, I wouldn't mind building the smithy. Finding a crafting man who can start crafting up a few things. On the bright side, we should have a shed ton of leather. I keep forgetting that. We should have a ton of leather and therefore be able to start on the bags again. Oh, I think I spot a deer over there. How is my senses? My senses don't go that far, but my senses pick up a deer right there. So we're back on the hunt at the moment. And we are after this little guy. Hello, little fella. Yep, man down. Oh, I thought, God, it scared the crap out of me then. I thought you were actually going to try and murder me. Right. Oh, hello, sir. You seem to have volunteered yourself for extermination. About there, I think. Ah, come on, I shot you in the head. Oh, I nailed him. What a shot. I missed how much Dynasty rep I got for that. Quite a bit, I think. So, more meat here, which I will probably roast up and turn into something. Don't know what yet. So let's have a look here. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of things, and oh, look at that! Our building limit's gone right up to 1222. Sorry, to 22. So that's awesome news. That means we can really start bringing in villagers now. I'm hoping this lady's going to be more cheerful. She has still got the double up on happiness. So I'm hoping she's going to be a bit more cheerful. I'm probably going to build us another house fairly soon anyway. Move myself and the good lady into it. And then knock down our house. And build ourselves a new one. Yeah, could probably do with a couple of extra recruits fairly soon. I would like to have the smithy hut because there's obviously good benefits there. Oh, what have I got in terms of money at the moment? 338. I got 6 leather. I should have a whole stack of leather at the village. So I think I got another 40 odd or something, which should make a bunch of bags again, and mean we can make some good money there. Stones. Kind of look at stones in a different light now. Every time I see stones, I'm like, whoa, stones. Yeah, I mean, I'd be quite tempted actually to put like a little spur off the another little like road up here, and spur some roads through, and have another set of like houses behind this. I'm kind of thinking that might be quite good. Give it a bit of a village feel with almost streets on the go. I mean, do let me know what you folks think, because it would be interesting. Yeah, so where are we at the moment? We can't actually make that. Where are we at with our skills hunting wise? No, technology, that's it I'm looking for. Hunting tech. I'm still like really dead behind on this. I can do. Can I actually unlock the recurve bow? I can unlock the longbow. And a rat trap and a stone fire. I mean, the recurve bow is supposed to be really good, but for 1,500, it bloody better be. That's all I'm gonna say. Rat trap, not insane about that. The bird trap, I think I'm gonna get. It's gonna cost me some money, but I think I'm gonna get the bird trap, because the bird trap means both meat and it will give me some feathers. So I'm tempted to just lay the bird trap down. Actually, one of the weird things about these traps, it really doesn't quite matter where you stick them. They, you know, you can just stick them pretty much anywhere. I'll pick up a stone here. Oh, we still got 16 stones on us. That's plenty. I can stick it right down here. It's no issue whatsoever. It's going to seem a bit weird to have them right by each other. But yeah, I can just stick it right there. Just like that. So I can harvest this one. I could harvest that one. But that one would give me feathers, which will help towards my arrow requirements. I mean, how many stews we got? 5 stews here. So she is knocking through the carrots, which is to be expected. He's still getting berries. I mean, she is using the oldest meat first, which is good. Big problem is definitely going to be getting through, yeah, just the general need to get through all those onions and stuff. I think I'm tempted to still give her a hand. I don't think for the time being I'm going to need more food than this. I mean, if I did, I would probably build another field up here with more carrots. And everyone's going to live off stew for their entire life. Which my real life son would be really happy about, because he loves stew. He loves his dad's stew. Right when he wants to throw it in the bin. So yeah, I'd be very tempted to switch things up a bit here and get like a few meat with gravy in there. I don't know that variety gives them any better buffs at all. In fact, it probably doesn't. But in my mind, I like to think that variety helps. The other thing I'm definitely looking at is knocking down our house and replacing it with the bigger one. Now, I know obviously the bigger houses give better mood buffs, and then going from wattle to timber to stone walls gives them also better mood buffs. However, I mean, there's not a lot of mines around here, not a lot of stone in general, so I kind of feel like the wood is a better look for this area because there's all those trees. So I really don't want to get rid of the stone, the wood look. I think that's probably the best look for this sort of playthrough. So I just don't want to get rid of it. I think that's how it's going to be. I think that look suits the area and suits the way it feels. So yeah, so I'm sticking with it is what I'm saying to you all. I'm not going to upgrade to the stone. I might do one upgrade to the stone so everyone can see what it looks like. I will upgrade mine and the wife's house to the stone. So we'll plonk those in there. Yeah, I definitely think these 25 percenters I'm gonna have to take away and do something with, but I got the leather. I'm gonna grab the other leather, gonna grab some more sticks and make a bunch of bags which I can sell, so that'll give me a bit of extra money. And we've also got flax stalks in here, which means that more crafting will be available. We don't seem to be getting much firewood still. We seem to be getting through the firewood faster than we're making it. I don't think that ties up with what the woodshed is saying to me. What the wife is telling me. She's saying she's making 0.6 an hour. Okay, so let's go back and have a look at this. So the wood demand is 2.3 an hour. So it does tie up with what the wife's telling me. Should have listened to the wife. If you know what's good for you. So I'm gonna have to drop this down. I'm probably gonna have to drop that down. Oh, I feel like I'm almost gonna need to get another woodcutter working. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna turn her almost off on wood on that and get her doing pretty much just continuous wood cutting, gathering the sticks. I'm not actually going to need that many sticks, and I'll for now convert the logs to firewood, and then I think I'm going to have to get a second woodcutter. And that woodcutter will have to work on the firewood. We'll get one of the other guys in who is good at extraction. And he can be Mr. Woodcutter. But to be honest, it's not too bad for me just to stop and do this every so often. And literally just to go through and knock out, say, 40 or 50 wood. And worst comes to worst, they will use the sticks. So it's not as if everyone's going to die if I don't do it. It's just more efficient this way. But yeah, as it grows, I will probably get another woodcutter to work full time doing it. I don't know how quickly these people level up, because they will level up in skill level over time in the job that they're doing. But as far as I know, for example, the wife is still level 3. There we go, and chuck all that in. 80 firewood. That'll keep us going nicely for winter. Did something not quite work there? How? Am I really still sort of already over encumbered? What am I over encumbered with? Am I actually over encumbered, or is something not making sense here? What's my inventory full of here? Leather and sticks, stones. Let's drop some. Let's chuck some of those stones in there. Don't need the stones. Let's take some sticks out. Yeah, because we only got like 80 sticks. It's not a vast number of sticks. So it takes 8 each. So if we take about 9 sticks, take the leather. It's a shame. If we had another 5 leather, we could definitely make 10. That would be another 350. I wouldn't be adverse to getting the plates at that point. Yeah, unfortunately there's going to be a bit of crafting going on. Because I haven't got the people to get anyone else to do it. The other thing, of course, is I want to get another crafter involved, because I really want someone who can craft in here, making the linen thread out of the flax, and things like that, because then we can look at things like bows and upgrading there. I can get myself a water skin. There's various upgrades available at that point. So we'll make these 9 pouches, then we'll go off, and I'm going to go to where I know the pig farm is, because this is the other thing. I can also look at switching things around a bit. My other farmer, who is currently just gathering berries, I wouldn't mind getting him looking after chickens. I wouldn't mind building a chicken farm there, and that's definitely worth a shout. But chickens are expensive. Chickens are like 500 quid a pop, I think, or something, to buy a chicken. So I'm gonna need the money to buy a chicken. Plus, the other thing I gotta worry about is that on the other side of the winter, my taxes are coming. But I would like to think that by the time the winter is done, I'm gonna have enough money to make things work here. Because 480 taxes is not gonna be insurmountable. So, how's she doing? She's almost got my flax field ready. That's nice, that's nice. So, let's go down this way and see if we can sell these at the guy that sells the pigs. Just see out of interest how much the pigs are. And I think he's got a son or something there who's a possible to recruit. So we'll have a look at him as well, because we need some male recruits. Because unfortunately I can't seem to make females live with females. I mean, I don't know. Of course, they've just had an update, so it might be possible to change that. I don't know. Maybe can. I mean, if I said to you, like, I want to reallocate you to a different house. How do I know which house I want to reallocate you to? Because there's 2 people in that house, 2 people in that house, 1 person in that house. So assign Roberta to house. So does that mean you're, because the 2 live in here, one's my house. What we got here? 1, 1, 2. So yeah, I can't assign her to, because one's 99, one's 94. Yeah, so I can't say, I want you, Roberta, to move into the 99% house, which I do. I do that, but instantly the other lady moves into the other house, you see. I can't assign Roberta to that house because it says, well, it says I can, but as soon as I assign her to that house, that lady moves across. So if I assign her back again, they're going to confuse them for a bit. I'm swapping them houses like they're going out of fashion. But yeah, it moves the other one. So you cannot have females live with females. And my understanding is you also cannot have males live with males. And then they will have kids if you do it. So like this couple, I don't quite know how you tell. Status, it doesn't say. But my understanding is that they will develop a relationship at some point. I don't know how many seasons that takes or how long. But my understanding is they will develop a relationship, have a child, and that's, in this game, it is a child that lasts like a child, you know. For every year, it will age a year until it grows into a youthful member of society. Piglets, even a piglet is 950. Oh, I thought it said a pig was 1,000, but okay, 190. I can see that, half price for a piglet. Right, now I'm sure somewhere here there was a guy who was, no, I haven't done a quick save in a while. It might be worth doing that. Hello, you look incredibly like you knew us. You his brother? Can I sell you some small pouches? Would you be interested in that? You would. Oh, nice. Nice indeed. I will take that gold. Thank you, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. Nice day today, don't you think? Yeah. Excellent. Just got back from working in the field. It's a tough job, isn't it, mate? Yeah, he would like that because he's a farmer working in the field. And nice weather. We'll butter him up a bit, keep him happy. Yeah, I thought there was a boy around here somewhere who was recruitable. In my other game, there was. He was sat like right here. But my understanding is they do wander from place to place. So that could have just been a random who wandered around. Like, who's this guy? See, look, he's recruitable. Okay, let's do that one for him. Yeah, we'll say tough job. Yeah, look, he liked that. But yeah, this guy. Oh, now I can see what he has. And you are disappointing, sir. Let me tell you. So, I thought there was another guy around here somewhere. Well, there was earlier. I don't know where he went. Hello. There's another guy around here somewhere. I don't know where the hell he went. He legged it off. He must have seen me coming. So, I think we need to go further afield to find someone decent. We need to find a couple of guys, probably I'd like at least one with a good crafting, probably better than two. I really want to take 3 as like sort of a minimum. One crafting, 1 extraction, which I think we know where that is. And preferably if I'm going to get another one, I would get one with... I am heading in the right direction to go to Brannigan, aren't I? Yeah, get one with something like... Well, probably crafting again. Crafting seems to be like one of the major things, because I want someone who can do sewing work and stuff like that. I want someone who can get some more wood, but then I may need a guy who's like crafting bows or something like that. It's bowls, sorry, or things along those lines. So crafting seems to be a major skill. Oh, the town's over here somewhere. Right. Nope, it's right in front of me. There it is, you fool. Right, let's do the old F5 again before I land on the fence and get myself stuck in it. Aha! Speaking of people, you have your 3 extraction. Again, you could be a nice woodcutter, but you're a lady, and not that I have anything against ladies doing the extraction job. I just need to build you separate houses. See what I mean by him being a wanderer? This guy was here. Now he's come over up here. Hello, can I help you? Before I ask if I can help her with something, I'm gonna save just because I kind of sometimes get nailed by this system. So, backpack. Oh, wouldn't I love this? Plus 15 carry weight. Just out of interest, what are the odds of me building this backpack myself? And how much would it cost me if I did? Because if I'm not gonna be able to build this backpack for like an eon, a small simple backpack, it's gonna cost me 400 anyway for the pattern, and then I can build it with 5 sticks and think I could probably sell it for good money, don't get me wrong. And a sewing house 2, you've got the simple backpack, which is what I'm just looking at there. 1 fur, 3 leather sticks, 3 linen thread. It's going to cost 1,000 just to buy the pattern for it. I mean, I can build the sewing house too, which I might actually do. Because that might help with efficiency as well. And then I've got everything I need for it, so it's whether or not, because assumably, I mean, it only sells for about, so if you sort of scale this and say the small pouch sells for about 5 times what I can sell it for. Essentially. So this would sell for about, was it about 60, and this would sell for about 80 gold. And let's have a look at what they actually require in terms of actual like materials. So the simple one, which will only cost me 400 to buy the pattern for, requires 4 leather, 5 sticks and 2 linen thread, which ain't too bad. It's less leather than the other ones using at the moment, which is 8. Sticks are easy to come by, and linen thread, which we'll have. This one's 1,000 to buy. Requires, oh no, that's a saddlebag, sorry. This is 1,000 to buy. Requires only 3 leather, but it requires 3 linen thread. 1 fur, which I'm gonna have the fur. That's not gonna be an issue either. But I'm not thinking it's gonna sell for that much more, and it's gonna cost me 1,000 to actually buy the pattern. Now, I might be wrong. I'm going to run a little test here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll save the game. A second. Run a proper save. And then we'll say, right, show me your wares. We will buy the simple backpack. We'll buy one simple backpack for 480 coins. And I will say, show me your wares, and we'll see how much we can sell it for. 99. So, okay, a little bit off, but I wasn't that far off. So you're actually going to be able to sell those for 99. So you have to make 10 to make your money back on the pattern. I'd love to know what these sell for. I'm tempted to do a reload and just work it out, but that would be a bit metagaming it. But I think what I'll probably end up doing is buying the pattern for that and then shipping those off, because I don't know. I'll think about it, because I might upgrade the sewing hut. But that now gives me the backpack, he says, which is going to be extremely handy to making my life easier, because you equip this, and now my carry weight is 58. So while that was expensive, for me that was gold well spent. And unfortunately, you guys did not have anyone worth recruiting. But with that failure of recruitment, I have just looked across at the time, and it is pretty much time to end this stream. We've been going longer than I expected. We're at 4 hours. You, sir, stop following me around. You're rubbish. There's an extraction lady and a survival lady. Okay. Neither which are doing it for me. But with that, I am going to end the stream here. I will say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time. Thanks a lot, people.